was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, and they were talking about life and death and what's after death, and people should be focused on living in the now. And they were talking about how that there's a beauty in things ending, and they gave an example of, you don't want to watch a movie that lasts 100 hours. You enjoy a movie that's like 90 minutes, and they gave another example of like, you don't want to be at a party forever and not be able to leave, and the party being life. Here's my take on it. That I just like whatever mystical, magical things, my consciousness, the higher power, my thoughts that I don't know where they come from, just popped up in my head, and I was contemplating about what they said about there's a beauty in things ending, and I agree. And honestly, I was thinking like, I don't want to live forever as a human. Maybe I can like transform into something else, because bodies decay over time. So until we can solve that problem, then I don't want to live forever as a human. But then I started thinking the opposite. Like, I also don't want to die forever. Because once you're dead, and that's forever. Like, they're looking at it from one side. Their perception is like, I don't want to live forever because, the older you get, the weaker your body gets. You're more susceptible to diseases and Alzheimer's and all of that. But then I also don't want to be dead for forever either. If I had the option, I would choose to be alive for forever than be dead for forever. I want to be able to see my kid grow up and their kids grow up and so forth and so forth. I want to see the world and what it becomes, because it's amazing where it's at now. So just imagine, like, 100 years, flying cars, living on Mars, eating space bars. Alright, so that's just my thought. Let me propose that question to y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Give me your feedback. Would you live forever, or would you want to die for forever?
Switching sides.
And let me add one more thing. If you choose to die forever, then you live to 100 and you have a fulfilled life. Like you have like almost no regrets. You've done everything you wanted to do. So when you're about to die, you're looking back and like, wow, I accomplished a lot. Do you choose that option, or do you choose the other option where you get to live forever and you can take your time doing whatever the heck you want to do, because you have an infinite amount of time to do it? So I just want to end it off with that, and also that I do agree that there is beauty in things ending, but I think it's more beautiful when things rebirth. I think it's more beautiful when things rebirth, like the phoenix.
Enemy helo. Gas is closing in. You're safe. We lost the enemy track.
And there's some logic into that. Would we be as advanced as we are now if people didn't have that pressure of like, oh, I gotta get what I want to do done before my time's up? Or possibly we could be even more advanced, because if the greats live forever, like Albert Einstein or Isaac Newton and all the really super intelligent people who has Nostradamus, like even Jesus. Well, I guess that would be a separate case because he would have to die. Let's just leave him out. That's a, you know. Alright. So Abraham Lincoln, John F. Kennedy, like, if people could live forever. Oh, MLK. And you couldn't kill people. Would we be more advanced? So I'm gonna pose that question to y'all as well. So go ahead and answer them down below in the comments. I'm gonna repeat the questions here. So if you had the choice to live forever or live a fulfilling life and then die, and then that be for final and forever, which one would you pick? And also, if we could live forever, would we be more advanced, or would people be less inclined to do things because they feel like they have all the time in the world? So we would be less advanced. Let me know what you think. Thanks for tuning in. This has been another Silent Killer podcast. Catch y'all guys later. Goodbye and God bless.
Alright. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay, jumping at the pony, feeling like a tenderoni. Got a bad bitch with me and she mine till the morning. My clip may be corny, but at least it never phony. Got $1 million with me, better blow it till the morning. I'm a sniper when you snoring, it be raining, it be pouring. So much money around me, ain't no telling where it going.